Alright, hi everyone, this is Koinzell here. So actually over the past few days, I have received quite a lot of questions, right, asking about whether or not to go for 3 slot mystical or orange, or to go for the red. So obviously red is a lot better than 3 slot orange. You should go for red, but it doesn't mean that you should ignore the 3 slot orange altogether. Why? Because it's going to take time for you to get all 6 gears having red. So in the meantime, right, what you should do is to aim for red with red being your end target, and orange for your helmet, gloves, and pants. Sorry, not pants, boots. Having orange 3 slot. If you already have red for these, then obviously you go for red for the remaining. But why I'm saying this is because like I said, it takes time for you to get red. So you might as well just get the orange 3 slot in the meantime if it doesn't cost you too much resources. Now the thing about the orange 3 slot gear, right, is that for the gloves, helmet, and boots, the actual DP gain you get from the 3 slot versus the red, right, the difference is smaller compared to that of the weapon or the armor. So the additional slot, right, makes no difference across which gear it is. In other words, right, it's more beneficial for you guys to go for the orange helm, glove, or boots while aiming red for the other three. So that is the very first scenario I'll talk about in terms of whether or not you should go for orange 3 slot or red gear. Now, if you already have red gear for the top 3 items, then obviously you can either have go for 2 3 slot orange or 1 3 slot orange while aiming red for the rest. So in other words, right, it's a progressive thing. It's not like oh, okay, I'm just gonna go for red and I completely ignore 3 slot. Why? If you have the resources to spare and you can, just go ahead and get the 3 slot. It's not like you need to drop red in order to get 3 slot. If you have to do that, then that's not correct resource management. Your resources priority should still be the red gear. The orange 3 slot are a good to have option while you get your red gear. Basically that's it for the orange 3 slot. Yeah? And why I recommend getting gloves, boots, and helm is because those 3 items are the ones where the additional slot gives you more benefit as opposed to the actual DP gain provided by these 3 parts. Yeah, so I hope this is a straightforward answer for you guys. Now there is a other scenario where I'll just call it scenario 2, right, where you are not entirely happy with your current main class. You are waiting to change it to something that should be coming soon to you guys. My best example would be Tamer, because I think if you guys saw my streams, you know that Tamer is like very very strong in PvE. So she's still one of the very popular classes in our endgame state right now. So if you're waiting for her, and I expect her to be out, uh, it's either her or Musa next for you guys. That's my guess. So if I reference to the Taiwan servers order of new classes, so you should be getting Tamer pretty soon. So Tamer is actually an option where you can consider changing to. So then how do you change to Tamer? Simple. Instead of focusing on your red weapons, right? Focus on your red armor instead. Because armor are the ones that is interchangeable. Armor are the ones that you can actually pass to your Tamer without any need to change the weapon. Because by the time Tamer comes out, you guys will not have the scroll or the function to change the weapon yet, the main weapon. You have to do a main weapon from scratch. The only thing you can do is just to transfer the enhancement. So that's why in my gear progression videos, I always say focus on the enhancement. Enhancement is something that carries on throughout, as long as it's from orange to red to pink. So if you guys need more details, remember to check out my gear progression video here on the top right corner. If not, uh, Actually, no, never mind. Just take a look at it, and it will be very helpful in not just in terms of the view of orange to red, but also red to pink. Yeah. Okay. Now, this is going to be very short. This is basically I finished what I wanted to say with regards to 3-slot versus red gear. So it's very straightforward. Aim your red gear while taking the 3-slot as a good to have while you wait for your red gear to be complete. It's as simple as that. Okay. So anyway, the crystals will not be wasted even if you slot in an additional crystal, AP or DP crystal in. So please use this as a direction on planning your gear. Alright, thanks everyone. Thanks for watching. Bye.